Hello YouTube, my name is Woody Dude, and I have a little bit of a redstone minigame to show off here. I call it Button Masher. It's very reminiscent of like the old Rock'em Sock'em robots, but it is basically fivefold. The controls are very simple. All you have to do is just come over here and button mash each one of these buttons to try and get your opponent's pistons up. The catch of the game is that only have you have a 2 in 3 chance of the button actually working, 1 in 3 chance of it actually failing. So that's where the button mashing comes into play. But at the same time, you and your opponent are also going to be trying to work to put your pistons down, because you have to put your current extended piston down first before you can put your opponent's piston on the same button up. That makes sense. But yeah, if you manage to put all of your opponent's pistons up all at the same time, I'm going to hit that. The game will let you know by the lights over here. The little button masher text that I just added just for this specific map, that it's completely made with vanilla redstone, but I just figured if you wanted to download this map and play with your friends, you're more than welcome to. And then all you have to do to just reset the system is come over here and hit this button. The whole thing resets, the lights are good, the pistons are back down, and you're ready to go for another game. Let's just take a look at the guts real quick. Oh yeah, don't mind the cobblestone, it's just I copied and pasted this from Survival Worlds. So yeah, it's gonna look a little ugly. But yeah, it's very simple. It's basically just a lot of RS NOR latches sort of communicating with each other. Then you have like a little bit of an RS NOR latch system here for the scoreboard. But yeah, we'll go over real quick how to make each one of these modules and how to make the scoreboard, I guess, is really the only thing. Oh yeah, and I guess like just the little tips and tricks of how to make it look nice. If you want to skip to the end of the video to see how it's played, I'll leave a little annotation up in the corner to let you skip all the boring redstone stuff. Yeah, let's go into it. Alrighty, I just switched over to this redstone world really quick just so I can show you the little prototype skeleton of Button Masher. Like I said, it's a very simple system for how it works. It's basically just a couple different RS NOR latches for each module that are working against each other. What happens when you first push the button is that you send a redstone signal down to this little randomizer here. And like I said, it's a 2 in 3 chances that you'll be able to have the signal go through, and a 1 in 3 chance that it'll fail. Very simple to accomplish that. You just have to get 2 items that won't stack and 1 item that will stack. And then you actually can shorten this down to 2 redstone bits. When I first built this, I didn't know that, and I put it at 3, but you can actually put it at 2. But then it gets split right here. One bit of redstone will go down to the bottom here to this repeater at 1 tick, and the other will come up here to this repeater of 4 ticks. The block that this repeater is facing is actually the activator block to your piston, I should say. And this is what your opponent is trying to, I would say, yes, your opponent is trying to activate your piston, whereas by adding a redstone signal to it, you're deactivating it because you're turning off the redstone torch. But the way the game works is that you can only turn your piston off while it is on, and then while your piston is off, the redstone signal will actually go through down at the bottom here to your opponent's piston. So let me simulate your piston being up. So right now my piston is up, and I can try and put it back down to get my opponent's up, because right now theirs should be down. Because both pistons can't be up at the same time. One is down, where both pistons can be down, but only one piston can be up during the game. So yeah, I can hit this button to try and put my piston down. That was a fail. That was a 1 in 3 chance of it failing. Again, fail, 1 in 3 chance. Okay, so now it goes. And notice how it only put my piston down. It didn't put the opponent's up. If I go to hit the button again, 1 in 3 chance of it failing. And it goes up. Okay. So the reason that happens is because when this block is not powered, it is not powering this piston and not powering the redstone torch. Therefore, my piston is up here. Let's turn this back down. activate this. And this is now up by this redstone torch, and this piston is now unpowered, therefore breaking this circuit here. So I can no longer send a signal to my opponent's piston there, because it actually works because this randomizer is like a natural monostable circuit. It wouldn't work otherwise. If I were to go ahead and put a button here, go to put a button there, it would actually activate both at the same time. So it works beautifully with the fact that this is a monostable circuit and it's within the 4-tick window there. That's why this has to be at 4 ticks. The only thing and basically all you have to do is just mirror it on this side. So that's why it's off on the right on each side, because it's basically just the same thing mirrored, and I unfortunately just wasn't able to line it up with the redstone. It's just how it works, unfortunately. But then all you have to do to hook it up to this scoreboard down at the end there is have a little bit of redstone come off the side. I have this carpet here to kind of simulate where the surface of the arena has to be. But you just take a little bit of redstone off the side. Just add a little bit of redstone. Just to take a redstone wire off the side of this redstone torch right there. I would use slabs because it's going to bud the piston otherwise. But use a couple slabs there and just add a block at the end here for to add a redstone torch. And once all of the torches are off, you add another torch at the end here that will activate an RS NOR latch system here. This again is just like a mirrored RS NOR latch system that will actually cut off the signals once it has been activated. So once you go ahead and reset this signal, it'll actually reactivate these pistons to be activated. So once someone has won, it will lock the system so that the other person can't win after. You know, the person's already won, and therefore you have to reset the game in order to reset the scoreboard. But like I said, I say it's simple, and then trying to explain it is like, where do I begin? But if you're redstone savvy, you know, and you want to try and build it in your world, I will leave a link in the description as far as trying to download the original map that I had showed off with it already finished. You'll notice that you'll have to use carpet because certain redstone bits, like this little wire, has to be covered with carpet. But it at least covers everything, and it won't screw with any of the system itself, so I was grateful for. But yeah, without further ado, let's play a little game of it. Let's see it in action. Oh, one thing I actually did forget to mention is the reset line. So you'll notice that obviously this just resets the scoreboard itself, but what you can do is take a separate line, you know, actually just get rid of these buttons. You can just set up a repeater system so that it will activate both of those at the same time. And then this line you can extend to both player sides. And what you can do is just run it along the block that goes right in front of the 4-tick repeater. And you can notice I have a little line right underneath here. And just set up a little repeater line that goes right through each one. So I only have 2 set up here because I just wanted to make sure that they stacked well. But it works for all 5 of them. You'll notice when you download the other world, it's the exact same type of system. But yeah, that will reset all of the pistons down to their original state, this unpowered state, and will also reset the scoreboard. So yeah, let's go to the actual game. Alrighty, I'm joined here by the lovely Enerax. Say hi, Annie.
Hello.
Hello. And we're gonna go ahead and just play a quick game. Okay, so you know how to play, right, Annie?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, alright. And, alright, so I guess on the count of 3, we'll begin. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, go! Ooh, boy.
Ah!
Oh, you got a good defense going. This is where the button mashing comes into play.
No kidding.
It does get stressful. Oh, you got a couple of mine. Oh, crap.
Yeah, that one. That one. Ah! Do something!
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's where like there's a little bit of RNG in there too, because like 1 in 3 chance of it not working. Come on. Oh, it's so close. So close.
No, it's not. It's just me losing.
Come on. Oh yeah. All right.
Fuck.
Finally got it.
That's difficult.
And then yeah, like once you start getting the hang of it, you can kind of like get ahead of your opponent and try to get ahead of their pistons. But yeah, and then all you gotta do to reset it, you just hit the button,
Everything.
and voila,
Okay.
ready to go again.
Yes.
You wanna play?
Ready?
Alright,
Okay.
fine. No, play again.
On 3. Ready?
Alright. Yep. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Go ahead.
No. No. No.
Oh my god! And sometimes you miss the button, and you're like, ah, crap!
No. Too stressful. Oh, it doesn't go, and you're already down the bottom.
And like sometimes you can kind of like catch a piston right as it goes up, so you can put it right back down.
Go down. Thank you. No.
Ah, I got it. I mean, it is a little unfair. I kind of made the game, so I'm a little on. I have a bit of advantage. But thank you for joining me. And
problem.
like I said, anyone who wants to play, you're more than welcome to download. The links in the description. Feel free to leave me a comment and let me know what you think of it. And yeah, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it. All right, see you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.